All right, hello. My name is Justin Chen, and this is my i340 Project 3, the final project for interactive sound design. And so we have to connect two different systems through OSC Open Sound Control, and I've decided to choose Reaper and Touch Designer, as you can see here. And so what I've done is I've set up the OSC. I have it running through the local address or network or whatever. And I have the operator here in Touch Designer with my with the correct numbers and everything so that it can connect to Reaper and Touch Designer. I have different operators in Touch Designer like reroute so that it can grab the audio from the OSC and put it into different operators so that it can analyze the audio and then also put it into different types of beats that Touch Designer can get. And so what I've done here, so let me disable parameters, is in Touch Designer I've decided to make an audio-visual based interactive system. So whenever I play audio in Reaper, the visual system here will also change in Touch Designer. So I've came up with, I've watched some tutorials and I've came up with this particle system effect. And so this particle system effect is going to change into something else depending on the type of audio I put in my Reaper. And currently, right now, I've decided to remix using Reaper filters such as ReEQ, Reverberate, with a copyright-free Dragon Ball soundtrack because I think it looks cool. And when you play it, this will change and everything. And so I have different values here that you're going to see is going to start changing. That's connected through different nodes here. Through reference points. So it's going to read different highs and different lows and different mids, snares and kicks, all those beat stuff, and it's going to change the visuals. So as you can see, these numbers are going to change. So the bloom level, the glow level, and even the rotations, the transformations through the actual particle lines itself, as you can see here. And now I'm going to play you a demo of the entire thing, and you'll see how everything changes. And all right, here we go. And as you can see, the particles have changed into this bright blue orb thing, and it's now based on the audio being played through the OSC. And as I've already shown you, all of these are changing, and all of these are feeding through in Touch Designer internally into all of these different little effects to make the visual part keeps dynamic instead of static. And so this is going to play for the entire bit. Yeah, and the soundtrack I've chosen, I've shortened it to about a minute, so that's why it's a little bit long. Yeah, but as you can see, the more louder it gets, the more intense the lighting system also gets, and the transformation, the bigger the circle. Yeah, now it's quieter, now you can see the orb is a little bit smaller. But it's still, it's still rapidly changing. Okay, so now as you can see, when I stop it, it changes into the dormant particle effect. And so yeah, that is my project, and that is how OSC enables interactivity, is by, me interacting with Reaper to be able to get Touch Designer to produce audio visual reactive effects. Yep.